Powering off. Powering on. Mic off.
Arknights.
Dun 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 do do do.
Hello, Doctor.
And what is this?
Resources received.
Oh, the resources are received! Oh, the resources are received! Dun dun do 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 do.
Hello, Doctor.
And bye. Oh. Okay. Arknights. Now I shall go put this on. Dawn, dawn. Dun, do. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, do, do, do. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, something does that. Oh. Okay.
I will follow your orders.
Dun, dun.
I trust your judgment. You won't lead me astray.
Dun, dun.
もちろん喜んで。
Dun, dun.
戦火が荒野を焼き尽くす。
Dun, dun. Oh.
それじゃあ出発しようか。みんな、僕のルートに沿って行動し。
Frosty dog, frosty dog.
口にキスのみ。
主の名を掲げ、この箱の元へ集え。
Do 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 do.
I won't sleep on the job.
Dun, dun, dun.
問題ないよ即戦即決
This is the position, right?
Speeding up!
Ready to heal.
Do do do.
Come on, get it together. I'll do my best.
I'm listening. I know what it is I want.
Oh.
How's that?
Do do do.
私の炎は熱いよ。生けしかえんな。お前たちの汚れた胸打ちを浄化する。
And let's keep on going.
旗を武器にするんだよ
At your service.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Speeding up!
Dun 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 do 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 do.
I'm listening.
信号は安定いつでも行けるよ
Dun do do.
Please. It's not like a night competition.
Dun
You
dun.
can't pause a battle.
I obey my own heart.
I'm listening.
You're listening.
Hang in there. I'm coming.
I'm listening.
All right. I'm up. Not one step forward. I will win this match.
I'll impart on you all the cries I've heard.
私たちの願いのために
And
戦いも我慢するよ。
oh, hello. How you doing? Okay, that was not too difficult. Hello. All right. Oh, this looks similar. Wait. Oh, okay. You're doing the event. Oh, see, yes. The earth are going. Da-da.
Got this. I've got
Oh,
this.
what
I can
are
do this.
in the flu for you?
I'm listening. Here I am.
Forwards!
Take
Da-da.
主の名を掲げて
Da-da.
この旗のもとへ集えこんなセリフを一度言ってみたかったんだ
Alright.
How's that?
I'll do my best.
Oh, who got... What got through? Oh,
Here I am. All right. Here I
How's that?
問題ないよ
alright.
だったでしょ
Are there any real range units I have to worry about in here? Do-do.
you are.
In time, I'll find the right place for myself.
Not for this? Okay. Alright.
Take aim.
Do-do.
Speeding up!
I'm listening. I obey my own heart.
Alright. Okay. Do 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 do.
Here I am.
Your orders. How's that?
In time.
There you are.
Dun dun do do. Oh, I think I recognize that weapon. I think it's called a Chinese halberd or something along those lines.
Collector on standby.
What is it?
Not one step forward. この一発で見定める。
Okay.
I will complete my assignment.
Who needs healing? Come over.
これで分かったでしょ。問題ないよ。
Okay, I think I'll do this one more time and get the 3 stars.
Come on, get it together.
Okay. Okay, I think I'll do this one more time and get
We have a
that.
few runaways. A little like I once was.
Yeah, I think I have Ethan. Oh wait, now that I think about it, I should probably use Ethan instead of... Where is... Oh. I should probably go level him up first.
Hello, Doctor.
And... Alright, that should be enough. Alright. So it's S1. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, this is the wrong one.
Too bad some people just can't live and let live.
Alright. Not what I did not mean to go on this one. But I guess I have to do this first. Okay. Okay.
主の名を掲げ、この旗の下へ集え。こんなセリフを一度言ってみたかったんだ。
I was not fast enough there.
私がここに、私がダブリンだ。
Doo-doo.
Speeding up.
Ready to heal. I'll do my best. If you want treatment, you gotta come closer. Let's begin.
Okay, and let's start.
旗を武器にするんだよ。
I will complete my assignment.
It's not like the night competitions. You can't pause a battle when someone gets injured. 完全着陸. Hang in there. Not one step forwards.
Okay, let's see. This should work much better now.
I won't sleep on the job.
Okay.
There you are. 私がここにいること、誰にも見られていないよね。
Doo-doo.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
Da-dum, doo-doo. Okay. And I did that one fairly well. Okay.
Has
Da-da-da.
been suppressed.
but not the one I'm really meant to do. Okay. Do-do.
それじゃあ出発しようか。みんな、僕のルートに沿って行動してね。
ただ廃人にキスのみ。I won't sleep on the job. Here I am.
Dun dun. Da da do do do.
Speeding up!
信号は安定。いつでもいい即戦即決。
Hey, aim. Now's the time to help everyone out. All right, I'm up. Hey.
Da da do do do. Get on.
There you are.
Do 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 do.
安全着陸。
いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
Da da do do.
私がここにいること、誰にも見られていないよね。Ready to heal.
Da da do 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 do. And there we go.
信号はこれで分かったでしょ。問題ないよ。
Da da do 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 do. Okay. Da da dun dun dun.
なんでしょう。Wake up.
Mhm. Dun dun.
Here I am.
Dun 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 do 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 do.
Not one step backwards.
Electric charge. なんでしょうか。
Dun dun do do. Nope. Nope. Ah. Okay. I think I'll do that one more time.
Have you guys never taken emergency response training courses?
Okay, that was less than ideal. A lot less than ideal.
Too bad some people just can't live and let live.
Da-dum. I'm listening.
相手のターゲットは誰かな。
Da-dum, dum, da-doo.
Careful.
信号は安定。いつでも即戦即決。
いけしかえんがお前たちの汚れた
ドゥドゥーン
形を浄化する。Now's the
Attack!
Do-dum, do-dum. Do 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 do.
Ready to heal.
これで分かったでしょ。
私がここにいること誰にも見られていないよね。
どうすりゃいいんだ。
Dun dun. I'm listening. I am listening.
How's that?
Here I am. ちゃんとし、Take off.
Da da do do. Was doing out? Is something wrong with my volume, or what does that mean?
問題ないよ。
At your service.
Oh, Overwatch.
Not one step backwards.
ただ配置に Let it charge. There you are.
Okay, no. Ah. Wait.
逃げたやつはほっとけ。
Doo-doo. Okay, level 66. Doo-doo, doo-doo. I guess I might, yeah.
Hello, Doctor.
Alright. Yeah, I guess I might go with some advice. Because sooner than later, because the amount he drops is random. Level to at least 4. Okay. And use AoE thingies. Okay. AoE.
俺はどこってここだよ、ここ。いるじゃねえか、この左上の隅っこのとこ。そう、画面の左上。
Doo-doo.
Ta-da. 何言ってんだ、そんなことあるわけねえだろ。
I want everyone to get home safe.
ただ配置に
Don't do. Do 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 do.
I won't sleep on the job. Here I am.
主の名を掲げ、
私がダブリンだ。I'll do my best.
Do 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 do.
Take aim.
問題ないよ。即戦即決。
Do do.
All right.
How's that?
Sure.
Do do.
足が
Who needs healing? Come
Dun, dun, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
私がダブリンだ。
信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, 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 do.
Your orders.
There you are. 私の炎、私がダブリンだ。どうすりゃいいんだ。私の炎は熱いよ。
Alright.
I will complete my assignment. At attention, you want to topple me?
Okay, I almost had that. Okay. I think I can get it if I...
I guess this was a bit of a letdown.
I think I could get it just by upgrading Horn and Golden Glow just a bit.
Hello, Doctor.
Oh, try using snipers. Yeah, I think I've been using snipers. Because damage doesn't matter. It's attack speed. I'm a little curious as to what you mean by that. It's attack speed, you say. Do 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 do. I'm a little curious as to what you mean by attack speed there. Golden Glow seems to have fairly decent attack speed, so I think I'll upgrade Golden Glow real quick.
It still doesn't really make sense. Maybe I should visit my instructor.
Oh, and explain? Okay. Da-dun, do 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 do. Down, down. Do do do. Da.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
Dun dun dun. Do 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 do. A corner of time. Wait, I think I got it now. Actually, I think I should have changed one thing real quick. I won't sleep on the job.
There you are.
Forwards.
相手のターゲットは誰かな。
行けしかねえな。お前たちの
じゃじゃーん
体の内を浄化する。
Alright. I'm up. Here.
Doo-doo.
I'll do my best.
Doo-doo.
信号これで分かったでしょ。
Hi. Oh, so okay. Okay. Yep.
行けしかえんが。
Yeah, I think I managed to adjust my strategy a bit to it
問題ないよ。
to take advantage of that.
旗を武器にするんだよ。
Dun dun dun. Doo doo.
Good distance. There.
Doo dun doo. Doo doo doo.
行けしかえんが。お前たちの汚れた身の内を浄化する。
Dun dun. Doo doo. Alright, after these guys pass.
問題ないよ。
私がここにいること、誰にも見られていないよ。
Ready to heal.
Not one step forwards.
この一発で見定める。Electric charge.
Alright.
There you are.
Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, okay.
A little, didn't I?
Alright. Okay. Down doo doo. Doo doo. Like a boss, but the yellow splinter. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I was there for the events. Doo doo.
潜入。
Senya. Senya!
I trust your judgment. You won't lead me astray.
Dun dun dun.
Victoria's servicemen should take pride in their own discipline.
Dun dun.
I will follow your orders.
Okay. The last right. Okay.
All right, ladies. Let's keep
Dun
it cool.
dun. Do 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 do.
相手のターゲットは誰か
Do
な。
do 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 do. Do-do-do-do.
私の生けし火炎がお前たちの決
いや悪いね
Dun-dun.
信徒じゃないよ
Dun-dun-dun.
How's that?
Okay. Autos aren't needed. How come this won't rerun?
Ready to heal.
Dun. Oh, floop. Ah. Okay. I made a mistake. I did not pay attention.
Let's get out of here first. Here, this way. Hurry.
Oh no, you don't. Actually, I think I do know these mechanics. I remember. Yeah, I think my. Yeah, I know that. I think my first
Trust your judgment.
contingency contract was the first time I came up against these mechanics. I find them annoying, but yeah, I think this is the first. I don't think this is the first time I came across these. I just forgot about it,
leaving my sight.
but I definitely do not remember this being my first time.
Forwards.
Okay.
I won't sleep on the job.
Ta-da.
私がこの生けし火炎がお前たちの汚れた身の内を
Do-do-do-do.
Here I am.
Do-do-do-do.
I'm listening. I'm aware of what I'm doing.
How's that?
Do-do.
Take
Do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do.
There you are.
Speeding up.
Not one step forwards.
Do-do-do-do.
私がここです
If you want treatment,
Dun
you gotta
dun
come
dun do. Alright. Let's see how this. Oh, it's another one of those.
Attack.
Okay.
closer. Come on, get it together.
Sure.
Dun 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 dun.
Let's begin. Don't get yourself killed, dummy.
Let's take it back. Now's the time to help everyone out.
I know what it is I want.
Don't get yourself killed, dummy.
Orders received.
Dun 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 dun.
Hang in.
How's that?
Alright. Because they're all past events, yep.
This way. Hurry.
Do you happen to know why this event won't rerun?
Senya.
Senya. Senya. Senya. It's a side story.
Leave the scouting to me.
We'll never come back.
Great. I'm good at supporting assaults.
To the battlefield, are we not? War. Ever inevitable.
Alright. Dun dun. Dun dun.
I won't sleep on the job.
私の生けしかえまお前たちの汚れた身の内を浄化する
Dun 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 dun.
Forwards.
I'll do my best.
Dun dun.
There you are. Who needs healing? Come over.
Dun dun dun.
In time, I'll find the right place for myself, too.
Dun dun.
Here I am.
Doo doo.
You've gone astray.
Oshigoto.
私はダブルだ
Oh, one got through. Okay.
Tis but a flash in the drift of time.
In time, I'll find the right place for myself, too. What is it? I know what it is I want.
That.
この一発で見定める Not one step forwards.
Dun 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 dun.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer. Here I am.
Do 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 do.
There you are.
Dun dun.
It's intense.
Do do.
ちゃんとしbreak you up. If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Alright, I managed to get past this. Okay, how come side stories do not come back? Hmm.
獲物が足りない
Hello, Doctor.
Da-dum. All right. Oh wait, I should have changed my thing real quick. Okay.
Too bad some people just can't live and let live.
Do-do, do-do.
主の名を掲げ
Do do do.
こんなセリフを一度言って
私がダブリンだ
信号は即戦即決
I won't sleep
Get
on the
on
job.
do.
Sure.
Auto shutdown
There
initiated.
you are.
Auto shutdown cancelled.
Da-dum. Da-dum.
Now's the time to help everyone out.
Who needs healing? Come over. If you want treatment,
Okay, one guy got through.
Service speeding up.
私がダブルに。Alright? Hey, come on.
if you want treatment, you gotta
Get
go
on.
Hello? Let's do our best.
Get on. Doo 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 doo.
この
Alright.
まだ鋭さ足りなかった。
Get there. Alright. Russ, are you done packing? Victoria's not like Rag. We're not going to work for the other side this time. Our standing's weak, and they will take advantage of that to tear us down. The only thing I can tell you is there's no way of guessing what they're going to do exactly. It's up to you to determine. Alright, I get it. You're going to chew my ear off, huh? If you have so little faith in me, why don't you do it yourself? Turn your brain on for once in your life and figure that out yourself. Why you? Alright, I've got no time to argue with you. Remember, this isn't an all expenses paid vacation. You're representing the Brown Tails. You can tell him, keep an eye on your wife. Don't let her do anything stupid that will embarrass our clan. Don't nod to that. You get done. Whose side are you on? Don't get sidetracked. Short version. Pay more attention on this one. Eyes out. Ears out. Mouth shut. Don't shoot off like you did before. It's time you went out and broadened your horizons. Anyway, go and see the lands outside of Kirgag. See just what kind of place Victoria is. Hey, you know, potatoes. What? Is it me, or do you really wish you were going yourself? Russ, over here. Huh? Hands to yourself. I don't have a temperature. So why are you talking out of your behind? I was just asking. If you had the chance to back then, would you have wanted to visit Victoria, Potatoes? Ah, I finally found you two! Too many guests just now, swarming me, I tell you. Pardon me for leaving you in the lurch. Hardly, Mr. Harrington. Thank you for inviting us. We have been having a delightful time. Now, how nice of you! I couldn't very well neglect you. Not after you've come so far. Help yourself to any food or drink here. If you need anything else, just fetch the closest servant. That's very kind. Oh, do you need me to quickly demonstrate how to use this cutlery? We'll be fine. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we should set that aside and start discussing partnership arrangements between the Browntails and your own firm. Oh, very to the point, Madam Cicerus. But I'm going to believe we've already reached firm consensus, haven't we? Vis-a-vis partnership. That is so. But I believe we still need to work out the details of a few terms. Of course. You have no need to worry whatsoever. My assistant has the contract already. You can look over it whenever you have a moment to. I've already read that contract. Oh! Let me be blunt. The Browntails cannot accept some of the terms within it. So, your proposal, exactly. We need to negotiate the exact figures for provisions of labor and revenue share. Yes, I will consider your concerns. So, hold your beasties now, Madam Cicerus. I am of the mind that I have already been very generous with your cut on these orders. But was my audio off there? Can someone tell me if my audio was off? Alright. After we receive the other guests now. Enjoy the party, my friends. What? Wait, I haven't finished. Excuse me. Mr. Harrington, there you are. Who are these two over there? Guess from Kirlak, wouldn't you know? They're from a fairly prestigious family in the area. Ah, well, I've never heard of the place before. It's nothing more than some far-flung mountains. Not worth your concern, dame. We're leaving, Yucatan. Russ. Russ, we're alone now. Ah! He angers me! Wait, no. Ah! He angers me! He angers me so much! He angers me so much! He angers me so much! What is his problem? Who let him act so high and mighty at me? You think I can tell how much you look down on us, huh? And Kirag? He wants to teach me how to use cutlery. Excuse me. Who can't use cutlery? Who puts a dumb show in his dinner party? And he doesn't even care to say Kirag right. If we aren't going to be business partners on Kirag damned Gander's name, I would punch him into the sun. I am so furious. Here, drink some water. No, my appetite is gone. Just drink some. Don't get those midnight stomach cramps. You can massage me then. Fine. Sure, I'll massage you. Russ, you did well to hold out so long. What I was gonna do otherwise? If I went off right there, that Ratatos would have jawed my head off later down the line. You did well. So where do we go from here? Do you want to head back to the hall, or just go to bed for tonight? Head back? Why wouldn't I head back? Oh well, we got out of this. Was me, furious. We still haven't finished discussing the contract. Don't you dare think this is enough to make me back down. Really? Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm doing just great. I don't need a Ratatos to tell me. I understand partnering here on Victoria is the Browntail's first step to contact with the outside world. I can't mess this up. Not just that. I need every trick up my sleeve to get us some good out of this. So it's fine. I can bear it. Russ. Yucatan, you've seen everything I did the last 2 days. I have never seen such big machines before. They look so clunky, but they run so smoothly. And there were nice, even streets all the way here, and stations everywhere. And the sheer stuff in the shop windows makes my eyes spin. They don't even use candles for lighting this dinner party. It's electric lights. Yucatan, Carriage doesn't have any of this. And I think we should have all of this. It just takes trains, pretty cities, stores, and rainbow colors. All we got to do is build them.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
And then our kids can grow up around it all. Then when they're big, they can study abroad. They can be tourists. Wherever they go. Wherever they want to go, they'll be able to. You said kids. No, I didn't mean that. What are you thinking? No, I didn't mean that. What are you thinking? I meant, Jared's future children. Calm down, Russ. It's not on my mind. It hasn't been. What? You've never thought about us having kids before? I have. No, wait. Not in that sense. Ahem. I'm getting up and stretching for a bit. I'm just getting up and stretching a bit. Basically, we need to do more for the future before we can rest. That's what that stupid, horrible Innocities thought as well, wasn't it? All that roundabout was a little too complicated for me, but the railroads and factories that built them, Jared's changed a lot thanks to them. Russ. What are you laughing at? Quit patting my head. Go and mess my hair up. Here, Russ, hold still. I'll sort it out for you. I can't stand you. We're outside right now, you know. Sorry? I couldn't stop myself. You're right. These are things we should have. Things we will have. Of course! But I never expect you to say it or compliment Innocities for once. Don't be stupid, Yucatan. I'd never say anything nice about the Silver Ashes. I'm just being realistic here. Innocities might make me sick, but if this is what he's been saying all this time, then I can slightly understand all the stuff he's been doing. I admit he's got a little skill, that's all. I'm magnanimous enough to say that. It's true, Innocities has finesse. Besides, I hate that stupid Gnosis guy, but I said way more than I hate Innocities. If it wasn't for that bastard pulling his pretend betrayal and scheming against us. Under the circumstances, it was definitely a decent plan. Each side to their own, and none of the blame on him. I don't care! What are you defending him for, Yucatan? I'm not. Alright, that was my bad. But it's been so long since it all blew over. When we make deals with the Silver Ashes in future, we're bound to run into the people again. When are you going to let go of your grudge, Russ? When death pries it from my cold, dead hands. Ta-da. Does anyone happen to know the story mode will come back? Look, it's apples to pears. I'm not going to wreck Ratatouille's business, but don't count on me forgetting what they've done. Not that the matriarch seems to mind at all anymore. How exactly? That woman might act like she doesn't care on the servants, but truth is, her grudge runs deeper than mine. Did you forget when we were kids and went to play and we didn't call her along? Then Grandpa cut us when we came back. We had to write lines for a week. I'll still bet anything that was Ratatouille's revenge. She did that. You know, we were playing outside for far too long. That's why we were punished. We can't place the blame on the matriarch. Come on, you've got way too much faith in my sister. You know though, speaking of, have you ever gotten the feeling she's kind of admires, Sight is? Not like she said it, but I can vaguely sense it. I agree, actually. If it wasn't for Inoside's methods afterwards being too extreme, the matriarch might not have reacted the way she did. You think so? See, you think the reason she put me onto this was so I could see all this? Before we left, I asked her if she would have wanted to go to Victoria those days too, if she had the chance. Really, I know she's been thinking. Alright. Ratatouille! Ratatouille! Ratatouille, if you're there, answer me. I've been yelling forever. I bet you're just pretending you can't hear me again. Why do you ignore me? Huh? What are you staring at? Why should I ignore a little scumbag who doesn't even invite her sister? Who you're calling a scumbag? A little runt who snakes out to play all by herself and still wants me to cover for her. That's who. I'm sorry that was my fault that time. Next time I'll bring you. I'll get Yucatan to watch out for us. Forget it. I'm busier than you anyway. And Grandpa's health is... Whatever. Who cares? Just don't stir up trouble for the next while. Alright! Also, stop taking advantage of Yucatan. You're practically bullying him. How am I bullying him? Because I said you are. So, what do you call me? Ratatouille. Huh? The firstborn, my older sister. That's better, dear sister. Hold on. Are you trying to trick me again? Don't dodge the subject. What are you looking at? Just some periodic intel reports. Nothing special. Grandpa lets you do this stuff already? He really trusts you. Because I'm capable of handling. Unlike my darling little sister. Why you? Fine. I'm not picking a fight with you. What kind of news is there this time? I mean, you've been staring at this forever. Doesn't look like anything special. The Silverash firstborn's already left Kiraj. He went to study at Victoria. Wow, he's great at excuses. I bet he couldn't stand in Kiraj any longer, so he just ran to somewhere else. Is that what you think? That's what everyone says. If we can stay, then who would want to go somewhere they don't even speak the same language? I know I wouldn't. What? Radatos, the firstborn. What's with the funny look? Stop! Put your hand away! I'm not at the point I need you to worry for me. I was being nice. Enough! Thanks for being nice. Then. It just fills me with something. It's all for the Silverash's current situation and him being able to push past his worries. That's what made him a decision like this. What decision? The decision to abandon everything. Neositis, you really are a callous man. That's what she said back then. I forgot all about it, but when I saw her in that stupid Neositis in the fire, I don't know why, it was so many years ago, but it just instantly came back to me. That's when it clicked. Radatos wasn't occupied with any of the thoughts we thought she was. Do you think the Browntail clan has been a burden on her this whole time? Was this before the end of the Patriarch? Yeah, not long after that, Grandpa passed away. You know that Grandpa's health was already shot by then. Radatos just kept the wool over her eyes. Too many people had eyes on the Browntails. The matriarch was still too young. Some people were bound to get ideas. Yeah, it got so busy for her she didn't even sleep. She had the heaviest bags under her eyes and thought I'd miss them. Her temper got awful too, ragging on me all day. Yucatan. Huh? Back when I wasn't convinced.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
Back when I wasn't convinced, when I kept trying to disagree with Radatos, I was being silly, wasn't I? No. Okay, stop. Don't you say anything. I know I was stupid then. I didn't help anything. But I sure ruined plenty. I was stupid to the max. It's fine. I know all the way deep down. It's whatever from anyone else, but you're the only one who can't see it. You're not allowed to yell at me. I wouldn't be able to take it. Russ, let me finish. You're brilliant. I never once thought you were stupid. Huh? You? How do you say this stuff so straight? Do I? I don't think you're stupid, and neither does the matriarch. She totally does. Alright, but she wouldn't fault you. You've always been trying to do a little something. She's always trying to put faith in you. Haven't things turned out pretty great now? I know that. I'm just a little angry. Angry at myself and angry at Ratatos. Why couldn't I realize sooner? And why does she have to love showing off so much? Well, do you want some real talk? If it's not nice, don't say it. Come on, that won't do. Showing off probably runs in the Browntail family by now. You're not much different to her, there, Russ. So our reluctant bravery lover, Madam Cicerus, do you have a plan to persuade that Mr. Harrison and knock his greed down a few pegs? Hold on, what noise is that? What a wretched dinner party. Am I to believe Mr. Harrington has the courage to purchase a noble's land, but not the bravery to receive me as a guest face to face? You lot. Your orders. Your orders. Give our Mr. Harrison a little gift. No cold feet to be had here. Teach this man how the mercantile should treat the aristocracy. On it. Arr! Quickly, fetch Mr. Harrison! What the? They're wrecking the whole hall. Is that Victorian noble their leader? What is this meant to be? Looks like he and Mr. Harrison got into a mix-up. He's destroying the house. That can't be your average mix-up. Want me to take a look? Hold on a bit longer. We can't just show up that casually. At least not right now. But I think this might be a good opportunity. Vince Kent Evans. We're honored to have you. Why didn't you send word in advance? I heard you were holidaying in Lithuanian. I really thought. Mr. Harrington, you're quite the well-informed one on the subject of my travels. You hardly thought I would return early. I imagine I've thrown a hearty spanner in your schemes, Mr. Harrington. What are you? Now, Mr. Harrington, none of that silly continents. You've been fraudulently snatching up shares from our joint firm, depressing prices, and then purchasing the land on the sly while I'm gone from the country. Not a good fit with your pathetic, wide-eyed look. Visiting events, is this really called for? Our partnership is still in effect. If it's a question of interest, we can still hash out things out again. That's hardly how you treat your joint associate. But of course, I haven't forgone our partnership. And still, I would dearly suffer for not letting off a little steam here. A dispute of interest between this merchant and this noble. Waiters pushed me through a bunch of material before we left, so I knew about this, but who knew I'd see it firsthand. But with this... Do you have an idea, Russ? Yep, you just asked me if I had a plan for how to negotiate with Mr. Harrington. Now I do. Quick, you get on. Here's our chance. You can't just do this. Oh, can't I? Mr. Harrington, let's be crystal clear. Suppose I do something to you. Then they report that pitiful Sir Harrington sadly passes away in duel with Viscount. Bah! You can't possibly hope they lay hands on a noble. Sir. Huh? People got a lot of our guys knocked out. Only a few still up. And seems one of the guys called the police. Look. You're not as dull as you suggest. Harrington, fine job on finding some lackeys. What? Enough of the tomfoolery. I have come in think here there would be a future leeway for discussion if you were tactful enough here, but it seems you don't quite agree. Today was just a lesson. We're far from through yet. We're leaving. They're just gone now. What about these guys, then? The red-haired Zalek carelessly dumps the people over a soldier in front of the magnate. Just put them here. Someone will deal with them. Ah, are these all Viscount Evans? You don't mean those lackeys he mentioned were? If you don't have anyone else to choose from, then I imagine you mean us. Are you alright, Mr. Harrington? I escaped the worst of it, though I must seem an awful fool to the two of you, and, no matter what, I thank you with all my soul. Only, having said about to the Viscounts, men like so, I warn in future, Mr. Harrington. Let me be straightforward about that. Your partnership with that noble is in for a rocky ride, isn't it? Well, you've publicly offended him now we've been up his entourage. It looks like he is a rung on the ladder above you. So you've got no way to get at him. Is he going to keep working with you? Based on what I know, your firm is in the key phase of expansion right now this moment. If your partner pulls out midway, that'll be a massive blow to you, right? What are you getting at here? You can't be telling me you just did all of that on purpose? Alright. I am taking a break to deal with something. Oh, thank you. I'll just be taking a break for something real quick. So, just have to deal with something real quick. But thank you for the work.
Auto shutdown initiated. powering off.
Thank you for waiting a while. Sorry it took me so long.
Powering on, mic off.
Alright. Sorry it took me so long. Okay. Come on. I'm doing nothing more than talking facts here. That's all. Don't go and overthink it. Oh, and I got more water. You're stuck between continue to beg to that normal you're stuck between continuing to beg to that noble or searching for a new associate under pressure. We have a small little proposal there. We Browntails are one of Kirak's 3 clans. A single puny Victorian noble poses no threat to us. If you're inclined, the Browntails will be your most favorable business associates. How about that, Mr. Harrington? Regarding that partnership between us? Is it me, or do you think we can renegotiate now? Okay. And how many in total do we have? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright.
Hello, Doctor.
Da-da. Do.
Products received. Sources received. Products received.
Hello, Doctor.
Do. Dun. Alright. Let's just go through that real quick. Oh.
それじゃあ出発しようか。みんな。
Dun 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 do do do.
相手のターゲットは誰かな。
Da da.
I won't sleep on the job.
How's that?
Dun dun dun.
誰が戦場で旗を
Do
振りするんだよ。
do. Dun dun.
How's that?
Do do.
Who needs healing? Come over. I'll do my best.
Do
Don't get yourself
do.
killed, dummy.
誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
How's that?
Not one step forwards.
Dun do 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 do.
I won't sleep on the job.
Do do do.
Here I am.
Do. There do. Dun dun.
Please.
Do do. Dun.
I think we did all right.
Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun.
I want everyone to get home safe.
Dun dun. Do-do. Do-do.
Sleep on the job.
Speeding up!
私はダブリンだ。
Dun dun dun.
いや悪いね。僕は別に
Do do do. Dun do do do.
Who needs healing? Come over.
Do do do.
Help everyone out.
If you want treatment,
Yeah, I'm farming books real quick. I was about to head back on doing more of the story mode in a little bit, though.
Not one step forwards.
come on, get it together.
Primarily, I'm farming for books.
Sleep on the job.
Da-down. Do-do-do-do.
Here I am.
I am a living thing! Yeah, the ones in the shop, I'm farming for books. Dun, do, do. Alright.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Da-dun. And blast them! Dun, dun, dun.
Hurting my friends right in front of me? I'll make you pay.
I think it's just easier to keep. The more you get out of the currency. Okay. Dun 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 do do. Do.
私のバレットベルトどこ行った？
Alright. Do story stuff and we'll get event currency. Okay. Dun do do. Any stage for the currency. I like to save doing the story missions until I can in a better spot to do more reading out loud.
Hang in there, I'm coming.
Wait, is it too loud on your end? Da-da.
Not one step forwards.
Da-da. Do 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 do. I'm listening. I'm listening. Yeah, the game a little bit. Dun da do. Da da da. Dun dun. Do. Dun 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 dun.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Dun dun. Alright, here we go. Dun. Do 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 do. Alright, I think one more time I should have set up for doing more of the side story. As that is what I'm primarily doing now, I guess.
There are souls waiting for us behind the firing line.
Forwards!
Dun dun. Do do dun.
Sleep on the job.
Do do.
私はダブリンだ。
Dun dun dun. Doggy! Stab the doggy! Good stabbing of doggies! Stab the doggies.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Dun, dun, dun.
Match is starting now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not one step forwards.
Dun,
If you
dun.
want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Dun. And listen. Do do do. Da da. Dun dun dun. Do do. Dun dun dun. Do do do. Dun
If you want
dun.
treatment, you gotta come closer.
Do 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 do.
いい連携だったね。ハイタッチしようか。
And there we go. Alright. Dun 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 do. Do do.
Hello, Doctor.
Dun dun dun. Down. Alright. Now time for the story mode. More story. Until next time. Still a little chilly, so early in the morning. Typical Shangshu's weather. Cool now. Hot and hotter by noon. It's a fickle one. Oh, it's the Lee guy. How do you know it's Lee? What? Him and Lee are friends? Him and Lee are friends. There is rule to your heat and cold. I presume Sanctuary's folk have long since accustomed. Indeed, but seeing the rain come harder lately, I'm worried the weather's about to turn. Yes, he's in a PV with Lee. Best it isn't some blistering cold or heat, so the people have a little time to adapt. The season is here. Shocking turns come as granted. Okay. Boatman, may you ferry me? By all means. Where to? Across the river. Fine by me. How should this river of yours be crossed, in your view? Which route? Are you hurrying or taking your time? What difference is there? If you're in a rush and time is short, I'll ferry fast. You'll reach the other shore without much effort. So what if I'm not? Then we'll have to fix up some wine and sides before we cross. The wine's warmed up aboard the boat. We come from upstream to the crossing, staying to the side as we drift down. You can gaze on the city and see the fields being planted. Fine scenery. Not half bad. Then so it'll be. I'll warm the wine now. You're deft at business. So this line of work goes. Always I need to play it by ear. Few sirs like you would turn down viewing more the Sangshu city. If it's not for the city, then it's for the people. Quite. The people deserve to be viewed. If not, then it's been a wasted journey. I imagine Ling's son has informed you. He's to go with me this evening to return to the capital. The way of Sangshu will be led by you. It did inform me. Don't blame us. Mr. Liang's leaving in a rush here.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
Folk can't help but be worried. Our magistrate, as good as a parent to us, we say. But he's still young in the end. Resembles the nephews of our own times. There's concern to be had. Liang's son has the talent and the resolve. Should he withstand, he'll be famed and recognized. And what if he doesn't? No, never mind. I shouldn't ask. If you want to see Sangshu, just come with me. Only shame is, young Lee's still searching for someone right now. He'll be hard-pressed to meet Mr. Liang this evening if he wants, I think. 'Tis quite cold. 'Tis lucky we are not cold ourselves, with the tea warm. Official affairs annotate you, my lord. What brings you here so early? I agreed to watch the play with you. Cloak in more layers. Mind the chill. When did we agree this? All I said was to come if you were free. And I'm free today. Liar, your work is surely a mountain of bother, with a grand tour so urgent in handing it over to you. Could it be, my lord, you did not sleep last night? I did get a little shut-eye. You're also early to rise today, Miss Ning. I guess the headstrong Liang would come at first light despite all exhortation, and so was awaiting you the whole time. That, Your tea cup is empty. Pass it to me. Thank you. 'Tis but a cup of tea. Need we such formalities between us? 'Tis pleasant to be able to sit here in this mountain, drinking tea, shaking oneself awake. The refreshments at the shop are quite fine too. The show being sesame cake and sweet fritters. You've lauded this place before. Ah, and you remembered? Being that you're fond, I take notes. Everything I'm saying of Sangshu is fine, save the slight strength and flavor. Lucky that the pastries by and large are tender and sweet still. They fit my palate. So, your estate stews very spicy at first, my lord, though they have been considerably better since. I could not pick up my chopsticks before mating to seek water. How very sorry for me. The estate has spice remedying decoction available at all times. Miss Ning, you're home. The waterways of the south. We are no great spice eaters. I apologize for the trouble. What matter is it? We all must adapt at some point. So you say, though it's not so easily done. Oh. Alright, did something just happen with the Wi-Fi? Okay. Okay. 'Tis not hard, should you intend to. We all must adapt at some point. Verily. You have mentioned you are native to Sangshu, my lord. I am. I left home at an early age, only returned in recent years. You know as much, Miss Ning. I have heard you make mention. Is it then that you met your Lungman friend in your period away? Yes. I knew nothing back then. Left to forge my own way. Made no shortage of friends. Believed the spirit of youth could conquer everything. Accomplish anything. I did plenty of clownishly, ridiculously foolish things. Just no foolish thing to make friends. My lord, the friend you have made is a fine one. I was simply lucky to. Were it not for such urgent affairs, trial would only be right we bid your friend on a true, proper tour to Sangshu, being the host that we should. True would also be more chance to hear some anecdotes of your past, my lord. Who knows how different you are these days? I have never changed. No. Maybe I have changed some, but... What I set out to do for these common peoples has never changed. When the Grand Tutor last evening proposed I accompany him to the capital, I didn't want to accept at first. You denounced me for accepting in your place? No, I hardly could. I should not have hesitated in the first place. I should be thanking you, Miss Ning. So long as you do not blame me. I understand you are uneasy for Sangshu, as can others, but the Grand Tutor's word is a different story. He keeps no mediocrity for company. What he assigns are but the most rugged, hard-fought opportunities. I believe, should my perception of you not be faulty, that if you had refused in a moment of hesitation, you would surely regret it in time. I understand. I apologize for worrying you. Miss Ning. No. Nothing. I just only imagined. If you had then and there earnestly, unreservedly agreed to leave, I fear I would perhaps have been quite angry. Ahem. You're joking, Miss Ning. I am certainly not joking. In so little time, the sun has come up. My lord, are you enjoying this play? It's not bad. Then shall you be descending the mountain sooner? No. I'll watch another while. Miss Ning, watch another while. Okay, come on, Dad! Stop looking at it! Why, what's even the point? It's just a travel itinerary! Me and the guys already hashed it out! We're leaving once everything's packed! I have a whole lot of stuff that still needs packing. So, what's the rush? Let me look over it again. You're a group of young people. You rush your decisions. That's a recipe for disaster. What's wrong with young people? You were all young once, right? Didn't you go all over when you were young, Dad? Is that a fair comparison? Without anyone to accompany you, will you be sure of which ways you can go and which you can't? For this long journey in this season, do you even know what you should bring and what you shouldn't? Dad! Times have changed! Stop lecturing me about your old days! Yeah, wait. Listen, there's not much your dad can tell you, so if you're sure you're going to human, then go. I couldn't stop you all anyway. Avoiding the path we laid out for you might just be the better. Dad, suppose I'm just picturing. Suppose we don't run out in here. Still got a couple cousins. Have you considered going with us to human? Yeah, we, Dad, I'm just wondering out loud. I know it's not gonna happen. You can just listen or something. Yeah, wait. Yay, oh, wait. Is that how you pronounce it? Listen was meant to be left to you. If you're not taking it, we may as well close up shop sooner rather than later. If you want to set up your own business, I won't stop you. I trust you have thought it through. But I still need to tell you a thing or two. I don't want you to think I'm prattling. Dad! You're leading all those youths. They trust you, follow you. You say times have changed? You're right. Times have changed. But this sort of thing doesn't change no matter what the times are. You step forward, and they're all there at once, no matter how difficult it gets in the future. You can't back down. No matter how tough, how exhausting, you have to bear it. Do you hear me? I'm just getting up and stretching for a bit. I know! I know, Dad! Alright, take the itinerary. I have kept you off some of the tougher roads. If you can stick to the highways, do so. Never revisit those same muddy paths we've waded through. No need to worry! It's hard not worrying. I have a worry right this moment. Go on! Yeah, wait. You're not young anymore. When you go to human, can you possibly try and bring back a decent young man? Stop! Stop! Dad! That is so stupid to worry about! How is it stupid? It just is! Jeez, I'm not talking to you anymore. I need to go to Mr. Liang's place anyway. What do you want Mr. Liang for? I'm not the one looking for him. It's that stupid Lee guy. If
Auto
Lee...
shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
If Lee can't find him, Mr. Liang's not likely to be at the estate. What use would you have for going? That makes sense. Yeah, okay. It's just using the same trick again to dupe me. I'm gonna go find him and get mine. You proud little girl. When will you finally settle down? Do not pride into others' domestics. Your concern is unnecessary. Ning Yan, what do you mean by this? Eat your food. You know I'm not referring to that. You were waiting here for sunup, so you could hold me from visiting those three. You have to have some reason for me. I told you, I'll go with you. Lang Quinyan! You're making a scene. Look at yourself. I did not make this trip in my capacity with the Central Judicial Office. Disregarding our positions, what should you be calling me? Are you forgetting the rule? Auntie. Good. Why do you always bring this to stifle me? It's not as if you're an honest relative. You're just relying on the friendship between the Lins and my dad, and being a generation older. Just why did the Tina Shiberos have you make this trip? For the common people. For the common people, naturally. How nice for the common people. If that's the case, will you really just ignore? Will you really just carry on like this? The Grand Tutor has made his judgment. I may simply await orders. But you, Zurle, within the Sui Reliculator, you're still green. What is concealed behind this trip to Shangshu is not simple, and as it seems now, you have no awareness of the inside details. Dispatched yet barely cognizant. Ridiculous. Who called you here? No one sent me. I volunteered myself. What? Don't you believe me? I do. I believe you volunteered yourself, but I also believe there are strange actors behind this. This is my first time hearing that an impartial, incorruptible, honest, forthright Lin Qinyang of the Central Judicial Office has learned to speculate on the bureaucracy's murky secrets. Don't rumors say you're sick of giving those sorts of shameless busybodies the time of day, that if anyone tries to wag on you, you shock their brain numb? This, right now, is far from your style. You have no need to point fingers at my style of affairs. I'm entrusted with your care. When things concern you, it's only natural I exercise some caution. Tsk! Did you click your tongue at me? I did not. You misheard, Auntie. Once this matter is through, you should return with me to the capital as well. But Journal Zero desires it. Understood. I'll accompany you back. Assistant Minister of Rights. Does not a post that participates too much in government affairs. Did you ever hear, my lord, how this position of mine came to be? I'd like to. You rose up upon your own excellence. This I cannot compare to. The Ning family, just major in a sense, sordid that its ancestors were, its descendants did progress. Generations accumulated prosperity, connections, assets, and so things passed down. My father's father was an official, first rank, assiduous for some decades. You should know him even if I do not tell him his name. I would only be ready to say so to you, my lord, lest it seem I was flaunting. Hardly. Miss Ning, you are a fine one. I knew you would not think so. I have told you, too, that I rank 7th within my own generation. Good. My father's generation saw otherwise, as did the one below. My oldest cousin is on my father's side, 10 or so years my senior, and has long settled himself down. As my grandfather prepared to retire from officialdom, so I was at Junior's vigor's peak, became drawn into a smuggling and embezzlement case. By a fluke I caught a string of thieves, and the documents landed on my grandfather's desk the following day. Your ability excels, Miss Ning. Pleasantry. I would never. It is my honesty. Then I will believe you. My grandfather called me to his study alone. We conversed of little in particular, before he asked me this one question. He asked, Gracie, would you be willing to give your ability and learning for the country, the people, and for the realm? And I replied, you would offer your life. without hesitance. Your spirit is bold, Miss Ning. Enough now. The story ends here. My lord, your tea is cold. It's still somewhat warm. But I noticed your hands are cold now, my lord. If you would be willing to have half this cloak back for me, that's not out of the question. We can steep a freshly brewed pot. Health is crucial. Wear it well. Don't take it off. If I am fine, if you do not believe, shall we test if I am warmer than you? My hands are cold. Don't be chilled, Miss Ning. Miss Ning. Hey, yeah. After today, I don't know when we'll find the chance to meet again. Take more care of your health, Miss Ning. Don't let the cold tempt you. Should you ever wish to view the flowers in future, and don't deem it too far flung, then you don't need to take it upon yourself. Have someone take a letter and send them to me to plant. Miss Ning? Right, well, given you speak so, I'll be straightforward too. My lord, how much longer are you going to keep that ribbon jewelry in case in your pocket? This is... What, my lord? Could you have possibly intended to get that to another? Can't stand it! We should have taken you to him. Should have. Shouldn't have. Won't you show yourself? Wouldn't work. Showing myself now. The whole back and forth more of a work of art than any stage play. Who knew old Liang would never we mind. No, that won't do. I do mind. Who knew after a decade and change of parts, Liang will turn out like this? I take it and change of parts. It's not uncommon. It gets to me. At least there's still tea to drink, no play to watch. Well, Ling-san, you owe me another one now. One last cup of wine with an old friend really is difficult to swing. Okay. Well, we have gone through 2. Alright.
Hello, Doctor.
Which I will need to go deal with something real quick.
Auto shutdown initiated.
It is my duty to protect you, Doctor. Rest assured. It is my duty to protect you, Doctor. Rest assured. It is my duty to protect you, Doctor. Rest assured.
Alright, sorry it took me so long, but I'm back.
Auto shutdown cancelled.
Alright, time for a third. Wolf and Wolf Pack. $9:35. 5 minutes late. We better find another place for safety. I don't want to spend a second more than I have to. But you know what, even less? To miss our contact. He's supposed to come straight to us first after getting into Lugman. But there ain't a single soul coming out of City Gate. He's probably stuck somewhere inside, so we wait. Too many eyes here at the city gateway. You sure you want to stick around? What else are we going to do? We're going to do what the little psycho wants? You remember the first thing she said after she caught us? Changed my mind. Let's hope you're more useful to me alive than dead. Not that thing. The next one. Don't blow this. Mess up a single time, I cut your throats. So instead of risking missing our guy and losing the letter, I'd rather be a little more conspicuous. You... Whatever. There's the crowd. What does the guy look like again? Don't hurt yourself trying to remember. It's not going to happen. What do you mean? The broad never said anything about what our contacts look like or what he's wearing. He'll come to us, not the other way around. You remember how these meetings go down, right? Gambino? The contact asked us. The contact asked us, would you like some mayonnaise pennanaki macaroni? We'll tell him supersize for 2, and he'll give us the letter. I'm impressed. Just hearing that password makes me want to puke. Couldn't forget it even if I wanted to. It's 9:50. Even the last group into the city is gone by now. Something must have gone wrong. We should move. What if he shows up and we ain't here? Like that could happen. We can't just stand around any longer. Maybe customs busted him. Even if not, no harm in waiting for him a little longer. It's his own fault he didn't find us. The crazy didn't do nothing about that. What's the difference? She's off her rocker. She ain't gonna think about who's at fault here. It's all about results. If you don't move, you're behind right now. You're signing our death certificates. Alright, let's say I do it your way. Where do we look for him? Use your brain. Only a Syracusian would write the loony broad a letter. Aside from Penguin Logistics, who else in Lugman got anything to do with Syracusa? You're telling me it's the traitors we brought with us from the old country? Not only did they betray us, they're not being our guy. Hey, guess you do still got a couple of brain cells to rub together. Can't say for sure it was them, but they do fit the profile. They're going to know something, at least. And the ammo. Those traitorous Kazi. One day, I swear I'm going to... Hold it. I've been telling you since the first day we stepped into the Lungman. They got their own rules here. Don't forget how we lost to the Rat King. And how he let us go without a scratch. Don't need the reminder, Capone. I sure hope so. So we're dropping in on the traitors' hideout. We ain't there to pick a fight or teach them a lesson. Just doing a little information gathering. You hear me? Slow down. This is the place. How do you feel? Never better. What's the plan? Grab a couple and start asking questions? Probably a better way. If they're the mooks who kidnapped our messenger guy from Syracusa, then it's something their bosses cooked up. If it wasn't them, then these small timers ain't gonna know anything. It's times like these you actually give that brain a little workout, huh? So how are we running this one? Like we did in the old days? You go make some noise while I sneak in? Not so fast. We got a case to join a little longer. Don't take a risk if their guard is low enough. We're working for the crazy broad. I need all the help I can get, even if you usually do more harm than good. Listen to yourself. If it wasn't for me, you would have messed up enough for the psycho to run you through. 21! Yeah, come to Baba! Hold on. What's that? What's what? You better pay up. We gotta cheat. The lookouts are playing cards in broad daylight. If I were their boss, I'd shove the whole deck down their throats. Save it. Who do you even think you are now? Besides, it's pretty convenient for us that they ain't paying attention. I lost big this time. Haven't been paid for a while now. Wouldn't have been playing otherwise. What? You think I'm loaded? You're trying to steal from me. Your turf is close to the markets. At least you can pick up some odd jobs and run errands around there. Me? I gotta stroll around the infected camp. Place like a graveyard. No work at all. If not, I tried looking for some. Odd jobs? Who's there? What? What was that? I heard someone say something just now. I'm pretty close. What did they say? I think it was odd jobs. You're hearing things. Or some punks trying to spook you. Maybe. Are you out of your mind? No. Back when we picked up these kids, when we made them Gambino's Sicilians, did ever think they had errand boys? Out of my mind. What was all those years of blood? What are all those years of blood, sweat, and tears for? What are they in this for? To live another day, you egomaniac. This is all good news. With the shape we're in, and you're complaining? Of course I'm complaining. How am I supposed to? They're packing heat. No, that's an Origin explosion a couple blocks away from the sound of it. Where are you going? You want to stay here? You want to stay here your whole life? Slow down. Gambino, you're running too. Campone suddenly finds himself speechless, just as Gambino did when he reached the area a dozen or so seconds ago. A man wearing a black hat and raincoat stands in front of them. A number of local Arknights triads lies on the ground around him. Some of them are unconscious, while others are groaning as they hold their wounds, but they are all alive. Would you like some mayonnaise pennaki macaroni? Yeah. Supersize for 2. Buon appetito. Capone walks a few steps forward and takes the letter from the man in black. The wax seal on the envelopes seems familiar, but he doesn't immediately recognize what it represents. Biorganino, which family do you? Boss? No, Mr. Gambino. Tommaso? What are you doing here? No, who gave you this letter? Where's the guy you got this from? I don't know. The letter's from me. I know what kind of man you are, Tommaso. You can't fool me. I know you don't have what it takes to put all these men on the ground by yourself. They'd beat you half dead. They'd beat you half dead. The landman's gotta be the one who did this. You'll tell me where he went, if you know what's good for you. I can't.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
Looks like you've got pretty forgivable since I've been gone. Then I guess I'll gotta squeeze it out of you. You'll beg for death. No. I won't tell you, no matter what. Not even if you kill me. Alright, you asked for it. Gambino, since when did you get all sentimental? If we go find the Letterman, we might just get away out of this town. Back to... Look at the envelope, the seal. Don't tell me you don't know what that is. It's from her? Why she's thinking about Lugman? It's the LGD. They're looking to the blast. Tomeso, come with us. He's gone? Don't worry about him. We're in enough trouble. Drop your weapons. Surrounded. This way. That's a dead end. Trust me. Hurry. Is this a gang war? No. Looks more like a one-sided power move. See? They're all alive. You're right. They're hurt pretty bad, though. The port can't be far. Let's move. Which way? We have patrols on both ends of the street. If they had even half a brain, they had gone down this alley. Ah, I know this alley. It's a dead end. This is your idea of a way out? Didn't you hear him? They got men posted on both ends of the street. We're trapped. Alright, come on out. You can't hide. Seeing as you didn't kill any of them, we'll go easy on you. Stop resisting. Come out already. They're going to find us. Shut up. I'm thinking. We know you're hiding behind that wall. Drop your weapons and come out. Got anything yet? I'd say it again. Drop your weapons and we'll go easy. In your dreams. Freeze! Stop! Stop right there! Now make a run for it! What? He's got an accomplice? Is this a diversion? Quick! Call for backup! They've got at least one accomplice. They have crossbows. Terrible aim. Terrible what? If this wasn't luck, man, I would have blown your brains out. They probably won't catch us here. All we ever do these days is run. And all because of a few punks. It's just like you to say that, you egomaniac. That arrogant air of yours gets more intense. It angers me off more than it did when we were young. What? Taking a trip down memory lane? A little. I still remember who gave me this last arrow wound here. And if it weren't in the same blood as that Gazo right now, I'd give him one too much. A little closer to his heart. No point in going down memory lane otherwise. Yeah, you're damn right. And I'd love to stick around another era in that arrogant to bring this time. I won't miss. Just getting up and stretching a bit. Ah, nice. If you want to do me in so badly, why don't we go get right down to it? You think I'm scared of you? What else could it be? You're gonna take me down, not without getting the jump on me. Sure, I couldn't take you down in a fight. Oh, finally admitting it! Don't forget who you work for. You brought her up earlier. Now it's my turn to remind you. Looks like you're still sane enough to calm down. I'm still worried though. After all, we didn't get the letter from the real contact. You think that crazy broad say we messed up? How would I know? All I know is the two of us together wouldn't last 10 seconds against her. Ain't like we got a choice, so why worry about it? It's Lapland! It's Lapland! Okay. Okay, I'm going to need... to clipboard. Alright. A good... Alright. This is going to be a point for a break for me. I'll be back in a little bit.
Auto shutdown initiated.
Oh, sorry about all the ads.
Auto shutdown cancelled.
Alright. Alright. Sorry about all the ads. I can smell you two through the door. You've been standing outside for a while. What's up? Nothing, ma'am. All's well. Everything's just fine. We got the letter. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. It all went really well. Great, even. It all went well, but it took you this long to come back. Show me the letter. Don't already. You read it that fast. Got a problem? Got a problem? no, not at all. No problems with that. Not a single one. No opinions, and even. It feels like you still have something to say, though. What he's trying to say is, does that letter talk about us at all? Well, yeah. The letter says I can deal with you to however I like. What's the matter? No reaction to that bit of information. Is that really it? Never would have thought. You've got a nose for this sort of thing. The list says that, considering what absolute failures, what miserable embarrassments you have been, I should dig a hole somewhere in the Barrowlands and leave you 6 feet deep. You don't seem very surprised. What's to be surprised about? Even I think we're embarrassing. What's to be surprised about? Even I think we're embarrassing. So what you gonna do? Take your own lives in disgrace? Take your own lives in disgrace? You could try to make a run for it again. I'll give you 15 whole seconds this time. Don't joke about that. We know the score. Alright, I have another idea. You two never actually meant all that much to them in the first place. You know the rules, right? Stop fooling yourselves. Ignore Cecilia isn't going to care about 2 rabid stray dogs. Hell, she doesn't even care about me. You two know what that means. It's Syracuse itself that wants you two gone. I don't really care much about that. Even I think you two desperate puppies are a pathetic sight. So, why don't you duel it out? That'll get you some of that so-called honor. The one who wrote the letter ends up in a better mood. I'll get some quiet time. How about it? What you think? A blood pact then. What was that? If we go against the letter's instructions, betray our own family, even make a pact with you, you'll only be able to protect the one who lives, right? Pact? Protects betrayal? Do I have to tell you guys how many times you've stabbed each other in the back? Me? Alright, I accept. Capone? Didn't you just tell me that there's no point going down memory lane? Alright, I'm in. I'll count to 3. That's when we'll go. See who lives. And by the way, I didn't strike before I finished talking. That's me making it up to you for all the times I stabbed you in the back. Alright, traitor. We'll call it square. 3, 2, 1. Fight! I love that! More! Give me more! Freedom in your heart! Show me just how far you can go when your lives are on the line! Can't be, no, now! Grah! Take this! To the left! No way! She didn't even draw her sword! Amateurs! I know where your attacks are coming from without even really looking. You make a good couple of brothers. The dumb one is dumb. And the smart one that looks smart only looks it. I bet you two didn't have it that hard back in Syracuse when you were little. Life must have been comfortable. Gambino, don't give her room to talk. No way, barehanded. It's not so surprising. It's like we come from two totally different Syracuses. Just like that. How does it feel to have your own crossbow bolt pressed against your throat? Can't say I'm feeling a lot. Since you didn't like my idea, I'll have to follow the letter and dispose of you two in whatever way it pleases me. You forgot about one thing. What's that? This is Lugman. So? You can't cut a throat with rubber-tipped bolts. I knew you had a knife on you. Didn't expect you to be so quick to draw it. But still, too slow. Gah. And sure, these bolts with rubber hands can't kill. But it's not hard to find your aorta. Capone! Congrats! You saved your life! So what? You're still gonna... Save it, Capone! We should have died here a long time ago. Let's at least go out like real Sicilians. Oh? For a brief moment, Gambino and Caprone think they are seeing things. They see Lapland holding the exquisitely decorated envelope and the neatly unfolded letter above an open flame. A corner of the letter lights up. Are you nuts? You burned Ignore Cecilia's letter? Oh, you didn't think I was nuts? It's a letter full of pretentious make-believe owner tripe. Feels much better to just burn it. This crazy. What? You're going to stick up for her? I wouldn't dare. Now that's the truth. You wouldn't dare. Neither of you. Whether sparing your fangs against her or sticking up for her, you wouldn't dare. You think she chased you out of your homeland, but you don't dare speak up. Aren't you angry? Don't you think it's her fault that you got exiled from Syracuse? Are you really so scared of her? Even though she says right here in the letter she wants you dead. You still can't stand seeing that very letter burn. Lame. Get out. Where are you taking us? Taking you? Why should I take you anywhere? Aren't you going to bury us out in the waste? What you two did was clumsy, but it wasn't like completely embarrassing. Also, the letter's gone now. So why should I still listen to her? Alright, get up. You've got work to do. You can't just be lying around on the ground. What work? There's more than one lone wolf in this city. What do you think of Lugminty? Seems it's not to your taste. I've heard Syracusans only drink tea when they're sick. I couldn't have said it better. But this is Lugman, and we Lugmanites like our tea with more leaves. Mr. Kedadu?
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
I have no opinion. I'm only here as a messenger of the Signora. But I hope you understand that, no matter which land we walk, Syracusans are always Syracusans, and we Syracusans don't drink lukewarm tea. Sure, but some of our friends from Syracuse have come to enjoy their aroma of our tea. Do you, or perhaps the Signora you represent, really plan on forcing some other beverage into their mouths? The Senor has no plans to interfere with them. Out of respect for you and his apology for the transgression in Lugman, you may deal with them as you see fit. I have to apologize to you too. This morning, our locals mistook for an accomplice of theirs. That's why they brought you to their hideout. Thank you for not killing any of them. Please, no thanks necessary. Well then, if there is nothing else. Sorry, but there is. Please, by all means. The Senor has no intent of dealing with that undisciplined bunch in any way, but there are two men that we must do something about. You mean those two lone wolves? Exactly. Showing the rest of them leniency is the most that Senora can tolerate, but she will not allow these two to cut ties with the pack. Alright. I need to go again. Alright, sorry for being gone for a while, but I'm back. I've heard a few things about them. We won't interfere with the mutual grudge they hold with Syracuse. We appreciate your understanding. Furthermore, you can rest assured that we will refrain from doing anything unnecessary during their stay in Lugman. However, if they spend too much time outside fooling around, we will have to interfere. As long as you do so within the balance of Lugman's rules. We will try, but we can't promise anything. Is that a threat? Certainly not. Then your choice of the word try is quite worth chewing over. I'll get to the point. You don't want to break Lugman's rules while you're on Lugman. We don't want to, of course. To tell the truth, we had the choice. We definitely wouldn't want any kind of conflict between us and Lugman and its mighty Yanni's protector. You think too highly of an old man like me. But something must be done. I hope you understand. Then for both our sakes, let's pray things won't progress to that point. Pray? I can take it that's where you stand. With my greatest respect for Lady Cecilia, yes, that's why I ultimately stand. Very well, I understand. To the best of our ability, we'll try to keep things from progressing to that point. Good. Please excuse me now. Thank you for your hospitality. If the opportunity arises, perhaps we can invite you to Syracuse for a cup of quadruple espresso. I appreciate it. But first things first, won't you finish that tea? A guest must wholeheartedly accept their host hospitality. This too is one of Lugman's rules. The black-clad Syracusan takes the teacup in front of him and finishes it in one go. Will this do? Of course, my dear friend. Please travel safe. Is he gone? He is. Our men followed him until he left the city. Didn't look like he was going to change disguises or anything. Good. You heard my conversation with the man just now, right? Yes. Get the word out. I want everyone to keep an eye out on the Syracusan Mafia. I will. As for the two lone wolves, we have Emperor keeping an eye on one of them. I'm not worried about her. But the other, keep a close eye on her until she leaves Lugman. I will. And what do we do if she doesn't leave? Today is Friday, isn't it? That's right, but what do you mean? If memory serves, everyone calls it something Friday. What was it again? I can't say I know how you youngsters talk to these days. Anyway, Ice Castle Hotel has 30% off today, doesn't it? I'll ask. If they're running the discount, book a dinner for 2 tonight. Dinner for 2? Understood. On it. Calm down. I'm just going to eat with an old friend. Okay.
Hello, Doctor.
Alright, and perhaps I should be looking for someone to raid. Da-da-dum. Do-do-do-do. Alright. We have 1 viewer, 2 viewers. Oh, thank you. Alright. And I guess right now.